right, joining me now is Reggie Dupree. There's a floodgate. I don't know if it's a problem. What would we call it, Reggie? Something's going on with the floodgate in Boudreaux Canal. Can you bring us up to speed? What is taking place? A lot of nervous people out there.
Boudreaux Canal is the only floodgate on the southern part of the system that's still closed. Right now, it's about a 2-inch difference. The water is going out slowly. The upper Little Caillou floodgate is still closed, which is we can't open that one until Boudreaux Canal is open. So what happened earlier, I was taking a helicopter tour with Representative Dove and Senator Javert and some others, and Parish President Claude. But during that time, what happened, our operations manager tried this before while water was going down. Water's pouring out of Boudreaux Canal into the Bush Canal area. You could see it going out very hard. So in the past, before we had this Bush Canal floodgate on the other side, it would create like a siphon. Even though there's a 2 or 3 inches difference, if you open it, it would once it equalizes, then it turns around and goes the other way and sucks out to the bottom. But the problem is, the hydrology has all changed with these other new floodgates. So it's, what worked in the past don't necessarily work now. So that, he left it open about 20 minutes to try it. The water did come up a little bit on in the Bayou, but and that's what created the problem.
Okay, I got to ask you this, Reggie. What he did, was it a mistake? Because a lot of people are nervous. Did it flood anybody unnecessarily that may not have had water before he did it?
By and large, I went to some of the addresses that called in, and I think by and large what it did is put water in more on the road and maybe in the yards a little bit, but not, but it didn't really. I know people are very nervous, but as people in East Home are very nervous trying to get this water out because this rainwater is just up, is very, very high to the tops of the banks by Little Caillou, and it's overall Little Caillou fared very well. As a matter of fact, Little Caillou and Montague fared the best in this event when we saw when we flew over the whole parish earlier.
Okay. Is that something that he would do again if he had to do it, or is it?
No, we ain't gonna try. What happened? It used to work, but what has changed with the flood wall and the floodgate and Bush Canal changed the hydrology. So what used to work in the past apparently is not gonna work now.
Okay.
When you have Lake Boudreaux, a strong outgoing current in Lake Boudreaux, you could sort of pull it out of the floodgate by trying that. And being it was only at the floodgate is like 2.5 to 3 inches difference. So he tried it, but it came in for about 20 minutes and didn't turn, so he closed it back.
Yeah, because my phone was ringing pretty good on this. So you're saying no water in homes? There's street flooding and property flooding, but none in homes from this opening?
Not that I saw. I went and looked at some of the addresses that I had. I think we did have one on some docks and all. I went and talked to some people down there, and I'm going to go contact every one of them and check out what just created any problems.
About any businesses that might have had water because of it?
We had one bait shop at the bait shop. It had water at the bottom of it, so I went in there and talked to them already.
Would you please give me an update as it goes on so I could pass that information on?
Yeah, but it's now the levels on the inside of Little Caillou is where it was. It's at 3.1, where basically the highest at the Little Caillou floodgate, the highest it was at the height of this was 3.2 on the inside. It's at 3.3 or 3.4. It's about a 3.2 now, and it's a 3.4 on the outside. So I'm hoping in the next hour or two we better open the Little Caillou floodgate once the outside goes down, and then once it gets off the road and a little bit further down, then we can relieve the upper Little Caillou one to get some relief for the people in East Home along East Main Street.
Okay, Reggie, thank you for joining us, and keep me posted on that if you don't mind.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you. And what we'll do, we'll take a break. We're going to come back, both parish presidents on the desk. We'll switch gears and get information from them when we continue. Don't go away.